YouTube changed my life with only 500 subscribers.
Every day for like a while, I was stumbling upon these videos.
That's the great thing about being a new YouTuber.
A journey to my first 500 subscribers.
50 videos later, I can say that YouTube has genuinely changed my life.
In this video, I'm going to explain to you how YouTube changed my life with less than 500 subscribers.
Does your life look like this?
YouTube changed and influenced my life.
So this is gonna sound dramatic.
YouTube
has changed my life.
I think I may have found an infinite subscriber glitch on YouTube. Let me explain. So some weeks ago, I was absolutely not doom scrolling on YouTube and I came across this video. The title caught my eye, so I clicked to watch. And at first, it seemed like just another story of personal growth inspired by starting YouTube. As I started to watch more of these style of videos, I started to notice something interesting. Whenever they made one of these videos, they would let you know what their subscriber count is at the time of posting that video. What you see is that by the time you're watching, 9 out of 10 times, they've either doubled, tripled, or in some cases, 10x their subscriber base. And not to mention massive engagement. There was something about these videos that drew subscribers to the channel like moth to a flame. So my question was, why are these videos working so well? I think the reason these videos work so well is down to 3 things that I've identified. It lowers your expectation. I mean, from the title and the thumbnail, you immediately know this is someone that's just starting out on YouTube. This also works as an advantage for you as the creator, because if you get to deliver the goods, then you're leaving a stronger impression that they're otherwise going into the video with, right? So it's like you're under promising and over delivering. Now, the second thing that it does well is that it showcases their story. I mean, stories have been humans' evolutionary way of passing down information from generation to generation. So I think that we're hardwired to be drawn by compelling stories. It really allows the creator to share their experiences and how they've overcome things that you as the viewer would potentially have to overcome. And the third thing that this video does really well is it triggers emotion. I mean, when we get to see people do things for the first time, fail, make mistakes, there's a part of us that I think relates with that, because we're either in the process of trying to improve or anticipating what are the potential errors we're going to make, and getting to see someone that doesn't have as much confidence as we think is required to do this actually pull it off. It makes the goal much more achievable in our perspective. A lot of people are in a position where they need multiple sources of income to support themselves or their families, and they're just not going to depend on a 9-to-5 anymore, because that's just one source away from being completely broke. Not to even mention the job market. It's quite tough. And even over here on YouTube, nothing is really guaranteed, but at least it gets to be on your own terms and based off of something that you're actually passionate about or you can be creative about. So to recap here, these videos make the viewers lower their expectations, they get to showcase their journey, and finally they trigger emotion. I think these videos are an amazing way for your viewers to discover your channel, because right off the bat, they get to know exactly what you're about. You get to humanize yourself as well, and they kind of start to root out for you. Everyone wants to root for the underdog most times, so I think that's a win-win for everyone in my opinion. So I guess the question left is, has this channel changed my life with less than 500 subscribers? Absolutely yes. And it's funny because that wasn't the conclusion I thought I was going to go into this video with. When you start your YouTube channel, you're going to learn so many things at the same time, because you're planning your content, you're doing the research, you're understanding what SEO is about, how to make your videos much more discoverable, you're learning how to film, camera placement, how to set up your lights, how to edit videos in whatever software you're going to be working with. You end up learning so many skills that at the time when you're learning them, you're not really aware of how they're going to translate to so many different opportunities that these skill sets could open you up to. For people who want to actually take this seriously, it is legitimately a business, and it's a type of business that can allow you have conversations or get into spaces that you absolutely have no business being in. So I just think now more than ever, getting into content creation has so many upsides. I think about 3 years ago was when I had the idea of starting this channel. This would be the first time I would do something like this. I'm someone who's very self-critical about myself, so anything I put out I immediately think is trash. But this was one of the first times that I'll say I legitimately built something of my own and putting it out there and having people respond to it, even if it's probably just a few hundred people. Seeing how many people have succeeded without figuring out everything, it adds more vigor for me to continue on this journey along with everyone else who's trying to build something for themselves as well. Hopefully this video was worth your time, and thank you you specifically for watching this video. And if you like this one, check out some of my other videos. I'll put them somewhere on the screen.